What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sun Life.
Hey, kid.
Welcome to Chelsea, Alabama. This is a suburb of Birmingham. We're just gonna drive through. It's kind of up in the mountains on the outskirts, on the southeast side of Birmingham, Alabama. We're on Highway 280 right now. Ears popping from the elevation. Can you hear you or no?
A little bit.
The ears just pop right there. So Birmingham, Alabama has a lot of mountains. This is the start of Appalachia down here. Southern great to get pulled over here in Alabama. KKK. No, he's not coming. That's kind of slimy to be there. I mean, think about it. Like, most people are flying down that hill, not paying attention. You're gonna hit a pretty good speed going down that hill. Chelsea, Alabama's a nice suburb. There's a new La Quinta going in here. We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Crystals. I hate crystals.
I like crystal.
That's a brand new La Quinta. They're usually affordable. Want to see what they're going for?
Sure.
Are they open already?
Yeah, it says now open.
Yeah, because those are real cheap. I don't mind staying in cheap hotels if they're new. What I don't do is old hotels because I have bed bugs. But a brand new hotel, if it's cheap, I don't care how cheap it is. If it's brand new, it's brand new.
Is that La Quinta?
Mm-hmm.
125 with taxes and fees.
That's not bad.
Oh.
Pinto Thai. Chelsea's like a nice suburb. Mexican food truck over here. Applebee's up on the hill. I had a subscriber that moved to Chelsea because of our YouTube channel. I don't know if they're still here or not. I think he was Colombian. I kind of feel bad because I helped him move over here, and after I helped him move over here, we moved out because we faced racism. And I don't know if he did really well up here or if he ran into the same problem we did.
Yeah.
Hard to tell. But Chelsea's a nicer area. I think most of the racism is in the poor, more rundown areas. I think in Alabama, like the richer areas probably have less racism. Rich people aren't that inclined to be racist like poor people. I think it's mostly like poor areas that are really racist. Primo's Pizza. That looks good. An authentic look. So Chelsea, they have like nice suburbs and nice houses up on the hills. We're just driving through today. We got a lot of ground to cover, but there's nice houses up in the hills and stuff. Kind of suburban looking area. Lots of new buildings everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's new buildings. Just about everything's new out here. Brand new racetrack. They got a Publix.
Yeah.
In front of a mountain right there. That's pretty cool. They got a foot health therapy place. Mexican restaurant called La Mesas. Got a pretty little area. And from here on, it just turns kind of rural. Shelby County, Alabama. The richest county in Alabama by income. I think Baldwin County might have overtaken it. That Shelby used to be the richest county in Alabama by income. I think it might have got overtaken by Baldwin County lately because Baldwin County's been going to come up more over here.
Yeah.
Notice that there's palm trees on the left. Right there's 2 palm trees. You can grow palm trees up here. There's a few varieties of palm trees that are cold hardy. Just people don't grow them as much. But,
and when we did live in Alabama, we had a few palm trees in front of our house.
Yeah, we planted palm trees. I think there's a gated community. Mexican fantails.
Yeah, Mexican fantail.
Is this community going to be gated or open?
That's something else.
Behind the church. Just do a quick drive around of a community here. New homes right here. Let's see if it's gated.
This is probably gated.
It may not
but
be.
Alabama, it may not be.
It may not be. It's called Chelsea Park.
Head south on Chelsea Park Drive.
Yeah, really nice suburbs. Probably one of the nicest places to live in Alabama, other than Huntsville. But
Looking
we'll see if it's gated. It may or may not be. We'll find out.
yeah. In Alabama, most of the communities are not gated.
Yeah, we'll find out.
But this one is.
We'll find out.
I don't know.
It may not be gated. This is like one of those big master plan communities. Not gated. Furnished homes. Katie, would you like to look at a furnished home? What's a house worth out here these days? Walking trail, swimming pool. I would like to live in a rich part of a very dangerous city. They're big houses too, they're not little.
Yeah.
But these houses where we live would be into the millions. In Florida, these houses would be into the millions. 780 to $1 million.
And of course, the app does not want to work. You can get a very nice house for $219. However,
What?
they're $319.
These big giant looking houses?
Big giant looking houses are
These
like
monster. 460 or
454.
something, like what they used to be, but they haven't really gone up. That's crazy.
It's about 6 to 7.
Nice little lake right here, but I don't have an Alabama fishing license. Walking trails, lakes. Oh yes, this is very elegant. I live in Chelsea, Alabama. I am a white person. I live in a white community. Affordable white community. I don't think racism is as bad in places like this as it is in, like, I think the poorer the neighborhood is,
Yeah.
the more propense it is for racism. Like, I feel like if we had moved into a place like this, we might still be in Alabama.
Yeah.
Because I feel like racism is mostly like a poor people thing.
Yeah.
Where in neighborhoods like this, nobody gives a crap as long as you mow your grass.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Some of these people are downright racist, but
Yeah.
they don't really care. Like, they would just.
They won't be dangerous to you, I
No.
think, yeah. I live in Chelsea, Alabama. I've got a lot of
And these people don't really interact with their neighbors either.
Map came off.
Yeah. These are people who don't really interact with their
That's
neighbors.
what's nice about rich people.
Yeah.
Poor people are like, those folks moved in on down the road. Rich people, they don't even want to look at
Oh,
it.
they got such a nice car. They shouldn't have that nice
They
of a
don't.
car.
How do those Mexicans drive something like that? They must be doing something illegal.
Yeah.
That's the problem with poor people, is they're always up in your business. Rich people don't give a crap. Rich people just mind their own business. But yeah.
Yeah, these type of people, unless you're like walking outside naked or like
Since you're
pooping out
demonetizing my video,
oh,
you never miss an opportunity to demonetize my videos.
yeah.
You always demonetize my videos. Thank you, Katie. Instead of helping me make money, you're here helping me lose money. How horrible of you. It's just a horrible thing to do.
Yeah, unless you're doing something outright crazy, they don't really care.
I don't know about that. Rich people are weirder than regular people. Rich people have weirder antics than poor people, I'll tell you that. Like, when we're living like a ranch, it's unbelievable the things we see. The antics of our rich neighbors. Not rich, but like middle class. I don't know what to call our neighbors. Upper middle class people are weird, man. Like, I go outside sometimes and I see things that are so weird that I don't even know how to react to them.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't. Like, there's just weird. Rich people have weird antics to begin with. There's just no way of putting it. The truth is just like American people with money are weird. They have some strange antics.
Like, they'll get out of the car and start doing squats for no reason.
Yeah, you just like where I live. Like, I'm like sitting on my front porch and I'm looking at these people and I'm like, what are they doing? It's so awkward. Rich people have some awkward things, like, because they don't care. You know what happens with people when they have money is that they don't give a crap what other people think about them.
Yeah.
Because all their needs are met. They're not worried about what the next person thinks. And the problem with places like Alabama is that people here are so caught up in what people would think about you. You know, they're so caught up in perception that they don't really enjoy their lives the way they would want to be. You know, they might want a husband or wife or both, but they can't do it because they're in Alabama. What would people think of me and Larry, you know? They wouldn't be happy if, you know, like, what would people think of me and Larry? Let people know about our love, you know? Type of thing. But, you know, they're all caught up in the perception that they can't be who they want to be. They're afraid of being who they've been taught to be afraid of social stigma of being who they want to be. But on the other hand, like, once people have money, like where we live, they don't care if it's weird to be outside doing squats or whatever they want to do with their lives.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it because, and they don't care. Like where we live, like there's this thing, like there's a grocery store near where we live, and they get together. What is it they do in the parking lot?
It's some kind of like one of those workout things where you're like rolling a tire and squatting at 5 a.m.
Look at how many nails there are right there. I can see 3 nails right there in the road. How reckless. Yeah, they do these like 5 a.m. workouts where like hundreds of people gather to work out. Hundreds of strangers gather. And they invited me to it. I was like, is this a cult? Like, what am I? Who's your leader, you know? And I looked into them and like, because I'm not going to join a cult, you know? And it turns out that they actually were into some pretty weird, like there's a spiritual aspect of what they're doing with their workout, which is kind of weird. So I was like, nah, man, I'm good, man. I'll just work out by myself.
Yeah.
But like, they invited me. They're like, hey, man, you wanna do squats with us at 5 in the morning? I'm like, no, at 5 in the morning, I want to be inside my house sleeping with my wife. But it's like, once people have money, they don't really care too much about perception of other people. They'll wear the type of clothes they want. They'll do the exercises they want. They're not worried about how they're perceived by other people because they have everything. Once you have everything you need, why do you care about how you're perceived by other people?
I wear the clothes I want. I think you wear the clothes you want.
Not really. I think we're still kind of
backwards.
Not backwards. More normal.
Yeah.
Like, I tell you to close the blinds before you do your workout routine, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tell them, like, hey, blinds closed when you're working out, you know, type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like, just sometimes people, like, they're out in public doing weird crap, but it's a suburban neighborhood. Like, every time you go outside, there's like a guy shaving his dog or something. There's always some weird suburban crap going on where we live. Because they don't give a crap. They got money, they're set. And they can be themselves without worrying about what other people will think about them. Where I feel like here in Alabama, you could never reach that level of lack of self-awareness, you know? So it's nice over here in Chelsea. If you keep going south on 280, you'll eventually get into some more run-down little towns that are not as nice. So it's not like, if you keep going too far south, it definitely stops being a nice little suburb and turns into like just a backwoods of Alabama. So eventually you can't go too far south on 280 because then you're end up in some little backwoods towns that are definitely not Chelsea. So that's that too, you know, like there's a fine line between suburbs and hillbillies. Just 5 minutes down the road, it's no longer suburbs, it's now hillbillies. But these suburbs feed a lot of the hillbillies because there's good money here in this little area. You can see here a fireplace store or something. But eventually, like if you just keep driving, it will be less suburban and more hillbilly. Like this is still kind of suburban here, but it'll eventually degrade.